Get up and go with Dunken and Carly on demand.
So the other day with Weirdo Wednesday, we were talking about a lady whose husband thinks she is weird because she thinks her barista is her friend.
Uh-huh.
And I think that's weird because I think people are paid to be nice to you and they're not really your friends, even though they can be friendly. So you argued that and said, yeah, absolutely. You can consider your barista your friend.
Like, especially if you're a regular. So, like, I have two baristas that I would say I know pretty well. And we chat when I go get coffee.
Cafe
over
Steam.
at Cafe Steam across the street. Yep.
We found out they're moving. So you're like, I'm going to go over and talk to my friends. I'm going to get the scoop.
I'm going to ask Austin or Jackson if they're working and see, like, okay, are you guys actually moving? And when is that happening? So one of them was working. And I said, so I heard you're moving. Because there was another barista working that I didn't know. And I didn't want to freak anybody out in case they didn't know.
In case it wasn't public knowledge. Okay.
That location
What do you mean we're moving?
Right, exactly. I didn't want to freak her out. So I just said, I heard you're moving. He's like, yeah. I said, do you know when that's going to happen? Because I want to write a post about it, right?
Yeah, you want to write a story for our app full of great local news.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And he said, oh, I don't know, like within the next 6 months or year or something like that, moving to Texas and whatever. And then my brain just did not catch up with the fact.
Cafe Steam in Texas?
Exactly. I was like, wait, what do you mean? I thought you were just moving next door. What is happening? And he was like, but we're waiting for my wife to get a job. And I'm like,
he's talking about personally moving.
Oh my, he thinks that I know that he's moving. And my brain just did not catch up with the fact that he was talking about himself moving, and I didn't have time to stop him and be like, oh, I didn't know you were moving. I meant like the coffee shop.
Did you correct him?
No.
Did you say, oh my God, that's so funny. I was actually talking about your coffee shop.
No, because my brain just would not, it did not catch up with the conversation. Yes. And so I just rolled with it. And I think I did a pretty good job.
That's such a Minnesota thing to do because you're like, well, I don't want to offend him because he thinks he's excited about moving.
Yes,
so actually, I don't care that you're moving. I want to know about your business.
That's exactly what I told our coworkers when I came back. I was like, I got a funny story. And I didn't want to sound like an a-hole and be like, actually, I don't care about you. I just want to know about where my coffee is going.
True Minnesotan right there.
Oh, man. I mean, I do plan on telling him that that's what went down the next time I see him because he'll find it funny.
It'll be super funny. But I want to know what he was thinking.
Oh, my God.
I want to get inside his head the moment that you're like, you're moving. How would Carly know this? Like,
see, and I think he thinks that the other barista that I chat with told me.
Oh, yeah, because they're all friends.
Yeah. We hang out. No, I'm just kidding. But... because he asked, he's like, why do you ask? And I'm like, oh no, is he on to me?
This is so funny. It is something straight out of a sitcom.
Oh my God, I just could not believe the coincidence. I could not believe it.
Long story short, Cafe Steam is moving.
Yeah, but not far.
And you can read those details right now on the 106.9 KROC app.
Would you rather? I love would you rather questions.
Okay, what is it?
Would you rather be able to speak to animals or be able to speak all foreign languages?
Okay, I know my answer.
Okay.
What's your answer?
Oh, no. You're making me go first?
Yes, it's your question. You go first.
I would rather be able to speak to animals.
Okay.
Shocker, I know.
The crazy cat lady who already does go home and talk to her cats.
Yeah, but then I'd be able to understand them. That's the point.
What are people saying?
So most people are saying be able to speak to animals.
Okay.
And see, my thought process behind this is that, first of all, I'm the biggest animal lover. So I'd love to be able to speak to animals. But modern day Dr. Dolittle, you know. But... Also, I could still learn foreign languages. I can't learn how to speak and understand animals.
So I'm going animals too. Foreign languages would be cool, but you need the money to travel to all those foreign lands to be able to use that skill, right?
That's true.
Animals.
That's true.
How cool would it be if I came over to your house and I could have, like on the DL, your cats could tell me what you do when you're at home alone. Like, oh my God, she really is crazy.
You can S-talk me behind my back.
All right, open our app right now. What is it? It's would you rather Be able to speak to animals or be able to speak all foreign languages?
Yes. Myra's comment's really funny. She said languages because I don't want to know what my dog's opinion is of me.
Let's be real. Your pets see you doing things that like you probably don't want the world to know.
Oh man, when I'm home alone, sometimes I'll start like belting out songs. If I could understand my cats, they'd probably be like, "Shut up, you idiot."
Oh my God.
You're not even good.
Open our app chat. Which would you pick? Carly.
Yes.
Graduation parties.
Uh-huh.
It's the season.
It is.
Are graduation parties the most awkward social gathering?
Definitely one of them.
They're super awkward, right?
Yes.
Because you go for the graduate.
Yeah.
You know the family, but you only get to talk to them for like 10 seconds because there's so many people there.
They're at the end of the driveway. You go up and say, "Hello, congrats." And then you walk in and you just stand there and look at each other.
You look at some pictures on the wall in the garage. You go get some food.
It's probably pulled pork sandwiches or something.
Always pulled pork, right? What's the most popular graduation food? Graduation party food.
Good
Open up
question.
our app and chat with us right now. Let us know what you're serving at your graduation party.
And we'll see if we'll show up.
But it's weird, right? Because you described it perfectly. You go, you get that 20 seconds of interaction. You look at the pictures, you stand around because everybody else there, you don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, 100%. I do remember in high school, it was like the best thing ever because it was like, oh my God, so much free food. But then you get there and you're like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
Now what? Neat.
So we have a lot of graduation parties this year.
Is it because of your wife?
Well, yeah, nobody's inviting the dopey DJ
Hey,
from the
I
morning
don't
show.
know. Maybe maybe you know some people.
We actually know like 3 or 4 like families that we're pretty good friends with
Okay,
that have kids graduating this year. So we know those people, but there's a bunch of others that we'll go to as well.
Yep.
And you're right, pulled pork is the Minnesota go-to
Yeah.
for graduation foods. Open up our app and chat with us right now. Let us know if you serve something different.
Paul said that he's pretty sure he served Polish sausage.
I mean, that sounds really good.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that at a grad party.
Exactly. That's why it would be the best. You'd be
Amanda-
like, oh my God, it's not walking tacos.
Yeah, that's what Amanda just chatted in. Walking tacos. Hey,
No.
nothing wrong with walking tacos.
Absolutely not. But
They
when
are
you're
bomb.
when you're a senior and you're going to a lot of grad parties and it's all walking tacos, when you hit the Polish sausage grad party, you're like thank God. I remember, so Raising Cane's was big with some of my high school friends.
Do you get it, Bob? Do you order?
What?
When you go to Raising Cane's, if
Yeah.
you order your meal and you say you want it Bob, they butter both sides. Butter on both sides is Bob.
I did not know that.
Oh, it's legit. Next time you go to Cane's, you gotta ask for Bob.
I haven't been to Cane's in so long, but one of the grad parties I went to when I was a senior had Cane's catering the grad party, and we were like, "Oh, best thing ever!"
Yeah, we're going to one this weekend. They have Nupa catering.
Oh, yes.
I'm pretty excited about that one.
Yes.
Open up our app right now. Chat with us. Let us know what you served at your graduation party, what was served, or what you're serving at the graduation party you're throwing this year.
Dunken and Carly, weekday mornings on 106.9 KROC.